that one of the biggest top glove area in Selangor is actually in Klang. So in Klang itself, we have more than 30 factories, and our top glove tower is also built here. So you can actually see more job opportunities or more positions here rather than other regions. But then we do have vacancies in other regions such as Ipoh, Lukut, Banting, Kelantan also. So, but then if you think that you would like to have like more challenge, you would like to challenge yourself to be away from your family or friends and be more independent, these are the things that you can actually look forward to. So yeah, the hostel accommodation is very, very comfortable and it's very cheap compared to the price right now. Okay, and you can also access to our free gymnasium facilities that we have here in Top Glove Tower. I think this one also Miss Miza already mentioned. And then it is free for trainees and staff. Okay, and you can be involved in our annual company events or social activities. Okay, so okay. All right, so these are the internship package that you can actually look forward to. Okay, so this one is actually not really updated. So okay, I just close it here. So for now, right, our internship package, we divide it into two categories, which is engineering and non-engineering. Okay, so if let's say that you are taking certificate for engineering and non-engineering, we will pay you 1,000 per month. So we call it as not salary, we call it as allowance. So 1,000. And then if let's say that you are taking diploma in engineering, you can actually look forward to 1,200. And for engineering, it's actually we cascade down a little bit more to engineering and science. So meaning to say, if you are taking engineering like chemical engineering, civil, mechanical, electrical, you are considered as engineering side, and also applied science. Applied science like chemistry, biology, physics, biotechnology, and then also IT. Yeah, IT department, computer science, IT, we call it telecommunications. Those are under engineering or under technical side. So we will pay you with 1,000 if certificate, diploma 1,002, degree 1,004. And then if you are taking other related fields such as HR, marketing, admin, business admin, logistics, what else? Business development, shipping. These are all under non-technical, and then we will pay you 1,000 for certificate, diploma 1,001, and degree 1,003. So as you can see, the internship package that we are actually offering you is actually high in the market right now compared to other company. So I wouldn't say that this is our selling point, but then these are the things that you can actually look forward to, because I know for a fact that if you guys are actually looking for internship, allowance or salary is one of the things that you need to consider. Yeah, especially if you're thinking of living away from your family, or you are actually would like to be more independent and staying away from your hometown. So of course, allowance or salary is one of the key point that you need to consider. Okay. And then, okay, so let's say that your internship is starting way, way soon from now. You can actually scan to this QR code, and yeah, you can scan to this QR code, and if I say that you're actually applying for next year, I suggest not to apply yet. This one is actually for those who are confirmed to do your internship on this year, maybe before December. Yeah, before December. I think for USM, your internship period is actually there are some of you guys. Yeah, like Noor Ashikin said, I'm interning on 2nd of August. So you guys are eligible to apply. Okay, so please scan to this QR code, and we also have our link down there. Okay. So yeah, you can scan to this QR code, and you can apply. Okay, so can I know, like, those applying for August batch, which faculty are you from? Is it from engineering or non-engineering? Chemical science. So engineering. Okay, what about non-engineering, like business admin, HR? When are you guys going to do your internship? So economy is also doing your internship. Okay, that's great. That's great. So in August, right? Okay, so I'm looking forward for your applications. soon. And I think because we also will be having a meeting with one of your lecturers regarding our event that we are going to do soon. So maybe these are the things that you can actually look forward to. Okay, so far, do you guys have any questions before I pass to my colleague here? Yeah, you guys can just type your questions in the chat box so I can just read it. Is sorry, come again? Wait, let me open the chat box. Okay. Alright, okay. So you already applied last night. Okay, so this one, right? Because we are actually mentioning in the email. Let's say that you guys are actually applying for 3 or 6 months ahead. You can actually looking forward for the reply sooner, because right now we are still screening for those who are applying in April, May, June, and July. So for August, yeah, your time will come soon. Okay, so if possible, you can sabar a bit. And then we are actually receiving like hundreds of applications every day. So yeah, I do notice of this, but then please give us more time to get back to you. Don't lose hope yet. We will definitely get back to you. And if possible, we can just do like one session just for you guys to have an interview with you guys for USM students only. So this one you can look forward, and then I will discuss further with the lecturer, and then also plan further if there's any confirmed details of this event, I will let you know. Okay. So is internship position only applicable at Setia Alam or each state provided internship? So I think this one Miss Miza already mentioned just now that we also have other branches in Banting, Lukut, Kulim, Ipoh. Yeah, so if let's say that you like to do your internship in your hometown and there's a vacancy there, so you can also apply. Okay, but then if possible, you can also be open to be based in Klang or Setia Alam. Okay. How about the maximum duration for internship? So for this one, actually, I'm not really worried, because for public universities like USM, you guys actually have their fixed terms is 3 months, at least 3 months, right? So yeah, our our requirements is 3 months and above. But then for USM, so far I don't have any problems, so you can actually apply. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that one I already answered just now. Okay. And then if period for internship less than 3 months can still apply or not? This one is actually voluntary or involuntary internship. Normally, if less than 3 months is for me is normally is a voluntary internship, which is different arrangement. Okay. So for I think for USM it's more than 3 months, right, Mr. Kashfi? Yeah. Almost, yeah. Oh, almost. Our requirements are actually minimum 3 months, 10 weeks. 10 weeks is our minimum requirement. Yeah, paling sekejap is 10 weeks lah. Tapi hopefully you guys can actually join longer lah. Okay. Is there any intern for safety and health officer? Meaning safety and health department, is it? Yes, we do have our own safety and health department. Okay. All right. Oh, we also have students from Unimap, is it? Okay. I will answer 2 more questions before I pass the mic to my colleague. Is it true we should have normal BMI to work in top? Okay, this is the most controversial questions that people will always ask top blur. Okay, so the BMI, right? Okay. Our main okay, for Tan Sri direction, his direction is to make sure that the staff, including interns, to be healthy and to be fit to work. So his perception is, let's say that you have normal BMI, your body is you tend to be fit and healthy. So you can work longer, you can work better. Okay, and then just bear in mind, let's say that you are interning in our engineering side that requires you to go to our production line. You can, if I'm not sure whether you have went into the factory or not, but then if you must know that our factory is very, the production line, that like each of the production line is actually very narrow, very near to each other. So we want to avoid any accidents to happen if let's say that there's any interns or staff going in and out from there. So I think this one you can actually do your own math lah. So you have to be fit to work better in the factory side, and also you have to be fit to perform better if let's say that you are working in top glove tower or non-engineering side job scopes. Okay, so yeah. Is there any internship opportunities for accounting students? Yes, we do have. Right now, I'm actually looking for internal audit interns. Okay, and they are looking for accounting background. So please apply to us. I need more candidates to propose to my hiring manager. Okay, is there any job description for each department we want to apply? Okay, so you can actually go to our main website, Outlook website. So we will post our job posting there, our vacancy, which you can also go through the job description, and then you have to apply here using this code. So you can check the job description there and then apply here. Okay, so normally for job description, the interviewer will also let you know during the interview. So during the interview, please make sure you ask a lot of questions until you understand about what the job scopes is related about. Okay, so I think I will pass to my colleague. So, just a background story. Vince is actually one of the trainees here before this. He just ended his internship last week, and then the management has agreed to convert him to staff. So you can, I think he will share about his experience, and then you can also ask him, like what would be the process of converting from intern to staff. Okay, so over to you, Vince.
Hello guys, can you guys hear my voice? Can, right? So, okay. So basically, just as my colleague mentioned, I was a trainee here. Yeah, just, so basically, I was a trainee here as a HR trainee, and then I ended my internship period back in 2nd of April. So I've done all the requirements that you guys will have to go through with, just like the presentation, complete the report for the university side, and then because I have this intention to convert myself into staff, so I approached to my manager and asked whether there is any vacancy for the job or any vacancy for the position that I'm interested to. So, uh, so I asked for that, and if there is any vacancy, then I can apply for it. So I will also need to go through the interview session, upload all the documents such as resume, all the certificate, SPM results, passport photos, and every required documents. So once I completed the interview session and I passed the interview session, then the hiring manager will tell me whether I'm accepted or not to the position. Yeah, that's the whole journey for me to convert myself into staff. And back in training time, there is quite a lot of things that I can learn from, especially from the working environment, from my colleagues, and also from the tasks. And yeah, so because when I was, yeah, I can tell that there's a big difference between the university experience and also the working experience because how to say? for the university side, there will be uh, much more chilling because there will be less responsibility that we need to handle for. So, but let's say if you are going for work or you are entering the society, then you are actually handling more responsibility, and yeah, you need to take care of everything. You need to handle the projects, the tasks. So you need to complete everything, follow up with the respective departments or parties. So that's basically what I learned from, and also uh, yeah, that's basically what I learned from in my training journey and how I converted myself into staff. So is there any question that regarding how to convert myself or how to convert yourself to the staff? Is there any question regarding the how to converting or how what is the job scope or how to go through? How many hours for internship per day? So for this one, it will be the same as the staff, but the working hour for engineering and also the non engineering will be different. So for example, some of the engineering side, I mean the factory side, they will be have the night shift or the morning shift. So the working hour will be different. For the non-engineering side, it will be the same as the staff, like from 8:30 a.m. until 6. But in between, there will be 1 hour break for us to rest. Yeah. So what kind of tasks were given to you during your training journey? Which is the most challenging? What kind of tasks? Because right now I'm doing the HR training. I mean, like I was doing the HR training, and my task was following up with the admin from the respective department and also the candidates, so that I can always update and also the follow up the status or the application. So and also I need to do all the screening for the application. I need to handle or coordinate the interview session and all these kind of uh, things. Yeah. So what is the most challenging ones? I think the most challenging one will be handling the more projects at one time now because previously back in university we don't really like handling a lot of projects at one time, especially there will be big projects for us as well lah. So I think multitasking or handling more big projects is especially challenging compared to other projects. Yeah. Okay. So is there any more questions? What did I learn from my internship? Well, this one I can say I learned how to handle more projects, just like I mentioned, and also I learned how to complete my tasks or project in a more efficient way or organized way. Because in the very beginning stage, I didn't have this kind of tracker or template for my record. So it was kind of a mess lah, when there is someone else asking for my follow up or asking for the status of the application. So at that time, I wouldn't know what was the exact status of the application. But after I get the template of the tracker for everything, I started to edit it based on my preference, and then I started to record down every detail that I have processed. Then in this case, I can how to say keep everything for organizer. Yeah, this is what I learned from my internship to do everything in organized way and also the efficient way. Okay. So any more questions? How many people in my departments? Because because right now I'm working in HQ, Tokyo Tower, and HR department is actually quite big. So I cannot tell what is the exact number of the staff or trainee inside the department. Yeah, because the department is quite big.
Sorry. So if you must know, right, HR department is actually based in Togglove Tower, and then we have more than 300 to 400 staff in HR, and then in the recruitment team itself is about 40 something, 43, yeah, 43 of us. So you can imagine how big our team is, because we are actually hiring. If you know that right now Togglove is actually hiring, have more than 9,000 vacancies this year only. So it's including staff, worker, and also trainee. Okay, so you can actually see how big that Top Glove is actually growing up, and then there's a lot of possibilities and chances for you to be part of our Top Glove family. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, so any more questions? Like, so is there any other questions like regarding how to converting or how to or the benefits that we enjoy during the internship or maybe what we learn, what we do? Any advices for yours? For this one, what I can tell is that you go for the position that you're interested to, then at least you can be more passionate when you're doing your job, and then you won't get bored from the tasks because we don't want any of our trainees or our, we don't want any of our trainees to get bored and don't feel motivated to do from doing their tasks or handling their projects. Yeah. So what kind of soft skills that HR are looking for? For soft skill, what I can say is like communication skills and yeah, the most important one would be the communication skills.
Okay. Yeah, if I must add, okay, thank you, Vince. So those are true, correct? Those are the skills that you guys must have to master. So I think like I have been here for at least 2 years doing recruitment. So what can I see is as a trainee or as a candidate. So let me just go back like when you would like to apply for internship. So these are the things that you need to actually do. You have to be open to positions that we would like to offer you. So because we know that you guys have your own target or departments to go for, but then in a way you need to be open to go for different field as well. So let's say that you're actually applying for business admin, and then you applying for HR or marketing or admin, but then your resume was sourced for okay, let's say that you're applying for HR for business admin, but then your resume was sourced for marketing. So these are the things that you can actually look forward to, because not only that you can apply for HR, but you can also go for different fields such as marketing, because for marketing itself we have our own requirement for trainees. So if you must know that if let's say for marketing you guys will actually go through 3 levels of interview. Even the highest level is actually with the managing director itself, because marketing we can see as the top department in Top Glove lah, okay, because they are the one, they'll be the face of Top Glove marketing. And then the requirements that they are having is actually quite high, and then there's a lot of trainees from marketing has been converted to staff. But if not under the marketing department, it can be with two other department as well. Yeah, because their quality that they are looking is very good, is very thorough. So yeah, you have to be open for other opportunity as well. And then to add on the soft skills, that what you need to have in HR as a HR trainee or even other trainees, you have to be very fast. So in Top Glove, we actually uphold the working, the fast paced working environment. So everyone need to be very fast, need to be very
Sorry, can you turn off your mic? I can turn it off.
okay, so you need to be very fast and very sharp in doing your work. We allow mistakes to happen, but then you have to learn from your mistakes. Okay, in a way, you have to adapt to the environment, especially if you are working in a very crucial department such as HR, marketing, or even the engineering. I can see that all the departments say in HR is very crucial, very important. So we actually uphold the same work ethic, the same integrity, and then the same results. Okay, so as you know that we are actually achieving we are actually targeting to be listed in Fortune Global 500 by year 2030. So in this case, right, we have to make sure that our employee is big enough in order to uphold the technology and innovation, and also our business development and research and development. Sorry. So our R&D center in Top Glove has expanded over these few years, like very big. Okay, so we need a lot of talents with engineering background, with applied science background to apply. Okay, and also we actually targeting to have 10,000 talents or staff to join us by the year of 2030. Okay, so we are expanding quite big and quite a lot. So if you'd like to be part of our family, you can start by being one of our trainees. That'll be the one of the easiest way for you to actually join as our trainee and our staff later on. Okay, yeah. Another questions? How many pages of resume will be considered as enough? 1 page or maximum 2 pages? I would say 1 page is enough. So in 1 page, because I know for interns, you guys won't have a lot to put in your resume other than your contribution or your participation during your degree years or your diploma years. Okay, so my kind of I think like my kind of way of looking at the resume is I will definitely look at the name first, and then if possible you guys need to put your picture, doesn't matter, but then of course formal picture lah. Okay, so please put your picture, and then because we want to when we talk to the candidates, right, we want to know how the candidate looks like. Okay, so please put your picture, and then you put your CGPA. So even though that your CGPA is like maybe below 3.0, you still need to put it. Okay, so put your resume and put your CGPA, and then your highest qualification need to be at the first row. So your highest qualification is degree in what. So make sure you put your degree, your background study in a full sentence: degree in mechanical engineering, yeah, studying in USM. Okay, and yeah, try to make it in 1 page. Okay, so because that is resume, if more than 1 page, we will call that CV, right? So 1 page is enough for you to put all your information, and make sure you also have your reference. Yeah, so your reference you can put your lecturer, your current lecturer. So normally we will also contact the lecturer to ask about their the students' reference or the students' performance during their study years. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so for those who are applying for a internship, right, that haven't got any update from us yet, so we will get back to you in timely manner. So hopefully you can just hold on first, and then we will get back to you as soon as possible. Okay. So like I mentioned just now, I will try to make a session just for you guys to apply and to have an interview like one day. Everyone will be interviewed on the same day. So I will try to make it happen, and I will try to arrange for you guys also, because during that event also that we'll be having a short workshop and also like a bit of company overview. So after that we can just proceed with the interview. Okay, so please hold on to that, and then I will get back to you. Okay, anything else?
Our last question.
Yeah, maybe can last question. Yeah, it's 12 already. Okay, how many past experience that you are prefer to student put in resume? How many past? So this one you are actually referring to permanent position, right? Staff, right? If if for staff, it depends on the position. So we don't really prefer how many working experience or core curriculum. Oh, okay. So if for core curricular activities, we don't have any preferred timeline or how many years experience. You just need to put like whatever highest position that you have hold in your degree is. So let's say you were the president of English club. So you can just put there, and then what are the things that you have done throughout that particular position. Okay. So, and of course, we also look at the CGPA. I mean, other companies also look at the CGPA. So our minimum requirement is 3.0 and above. So let's say that if you are still applying with us, even though your CGPA is below 3, and then we did not get back to you, so this one you found Pamela, okay? Because right now we are actually receiving a lot of applicants every day, so it's really hard to keep up with each of you guys, but then we are trying our best to monitor and to get back to each one of you guys now. Okay. Okay, can someone that have engineering background work in management? Okay, so just the background story of this, right? So I will take this as my last questions. So I actually have one candidate, so one trainee. She is doing her internship in engineering last year under biotechnology. So she's taking biotechnology, and then she's doing his internship under production. So apparently her internship is actually the 1 year program. So she has to do 6 months in this department and another 6 months in other department. And apparently, one of the hiring manager in marketing actually take this candidate to be under his team. So right now, she is doing his internship under marketing. When her internship, her background is actually engineering. Yeah, so we also do take engineering students or engineering candidates to work under management department. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I think that's all for today. Thank you very much. Yes,
Okay.
it's Zara, and anything you need now.
My name is Shazwin. Yeah, you can call me
And
Shazwin.
also,
And Vince. Yeah.
Link. Okay, thank you for joining us for today.
Okay, no
If there
problem.
will be more session after this, Baba, we will see you soon. Thank you very much again
Okay,
for
no problem.
joining
Okay.
us. Okay,
All the best, you
bye.
guys. Okay, see you guys very soon to talk if we have. Okay, bye bye. Thank you.